right, we're here back at Disneyland, the resort and casino.
Y vigilen a sus niños. Gracias.
So today is our latest theme park challenge. Whoever can do the most rides by the end of the night is the winner.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter, you just can't repeat rides.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so you can ride whatever you want, doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter, but it has to be a physical ride. No shows.
No show.
No tiki room. So strategy really matters here. It's a very strategic game, this.
Yeah.
All right. So now our predictions. How many rides do you think you can do?
I can, in those, probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to say like, I want to be positive, and I'm going to say 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna think positive.
8 rides.
8 rides.
I'm gonna say 10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any last words?
Good luck.
Bad luck. Later.
Good luck. Nice, he's runner. He said bye a long time ago.
You can't shake me, girl.
All right, so we're going on our first ride. I dashed your orders according to the man. It's 5-minute wait. We'll see. Okay, so we're successfully in Astro Orbiters. Wow. Maybe I go. The float, Miguel.
Star Tours closed under refurb, so that's not a possibility. But look at this walk-on thing right here. I think I'm gonna do different. Do 5 minutes right here. Astro Blasters. Can't go wrong because this is quick. It's an Omni mover. 5-minute wait. Knock one out. This is number 1 right here.
Alright, so now we're moving into Astro Blasters. It says 5-minute wait as well, so we'll see if it's a walk-on or actually 5 minutes or 10 minutes. The other one said 5 minutes, but it was like 10 minutes. We'll see this time. Yes! One of my highest scores.
5-minute wait, submarine voyage. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck.
I remember there being this ride that you can just, but I remember not having to wait why you needed to wait.
No, not at all. That part of it.
Hello.
Do me a favor and give us to the person at the bottom.
Yes. Thank you. So we're doing 5 minutes. Let's driving, nice drive with the fireworks going on. Guys, don't put your phones away. Bro, dude, I'm stepping all like I am flooring it and it's not going. Yo, there's really no cars around me. It's the magic that we call life.
Alright, that took longer than I wanted it to. I'm gonna do Autopia while this is going on to kind of get a head start on that. So I'm doing Autopia. Meanwhile, the fireworks are going on. So it's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass to try to cross the parade or try to cross that whole area while the parade's going on. So I'll try to knock this out, get to the other side of the park, and then hopefully get to Fantasyland and ride everything in Fantasyland by the end of the night. That's my plan. If you ever want to know what it's like to face death by carbon monoxide poisoning, get on this ride. Because you're also, if you forgot your drugs at home, yeah, go ahead and ride this ride. By the end of it, you're high. So there you go. Pro tip. All right, it wasn't too bad. That was pretty quick. So I'm happy with that result.
Yes, I love them. So we'll see if this is a challenge after the fireworks. They just ended. Let's do Dumbo. It has no time. So let's do this. Got it. Yellow 6.
So it's currently 10:01. 2 hours left. We'll see what else we can accomplish in these last 2 hours. All right, let's knock these out. They just reopened. We're knocking them all out. All right, here we go. Snow White's kind of scary adventures now. No longer scary adventures, but still kind of freaky. Took 3 minutes of my time. This is pretty much walk on as well.
This is really great.
Here we go! Pinocchio's Daring Journey. 11, 10, 12, it took me 1 minute. 1 minute in line. Took a total of 5 minutes. You can either get Dumbo now. I think Wild. Think Mr. Toad's the right call here. Yeah, so Toad or hopping in at 10:16. 10:16. We'll see. See how long this takes me.
Por favor, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas.
So the premise of this entire ride is you get hammered and you start driving through random shit. You run away from the cops. You run into a damn train and, well, you die and go to hell. So, yeah. 1950 Disney, huh? Ha. Teaching you some real life lessons. Yeah, now you're in hell. That would never get greenlit nowadays. Look at that thing. 10:24. That took me 6 minutes. I don't know if that's good or bad at this point. I guess Dumbo will be the play here. 10:25. We'll see how this goes. Took about 3 minutes to get on. And this ride's been getting a little scarier and scarier every time we've been getting on this thing. You lean, especially if we're like dry fit shorts thing. I feel like you're gonna slide out of this thing, man. I took my hat off too. I don't want that thing flying off. It's embarrassing if it does. I've had my hat fly off one time in my life, and that was on Jurassic Park at Universal Studios Hollywood. I'll see if I can find the footage and then put it here. It was around like 2014, 2015. Before it got refurbed to Jurassic World. Like honestly, I think about 4 or 5 laps on Dumbo and we're good. I mean, this feels like it's just unnecessary at this point.
All right, so we're heading out to Adventureland and see Thunder Mountain says 20 minutes, but also there's a lot of 5-minute rides, and apparently Haunted Mansion is walk on. So we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna do Thunder Mountain real quick. See how long it takes me. This ride is so much better at night. I'm convinced that it's faster at night. It was so much fun. So I'm gonna do, let me see. I think I'm gonna do Haunted Mansion, and then I'm gonna hop over to Winnie the Pooh. They seem to be at 5-minute wait hold. Also Tiana's, which is enticing, but I don't want to walk around squish, squish, squish. But we'll see when I get off. Thank you. When I get out of Winnie the Pooh, see, measure the wetness of the people getting out of Tiana. My Pedro Pascal. We all love it.
As they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state.
I'm gonna have some choices here. Do I keep knocking these out and then head Toontown and score on Roger Rabbit? Do I head over to Thunder Mountain? I don't know. But right now I'm doing teacups.
Amate Vari. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos,
realistically, this is 8.
piernas
8
dentro
rides
de
in
la
an hour and a
taza.
half is
Y por
wild.
favor, cuide a sus pequeñitos. Chao.
Now, mind you, I haven't really been on an e-ticket, but 8 rides? It's a crazy amount. I still got an hour and a half to go. Yeah, I'm definitely not spinning this. No chance in hell I'm spinning this shit. We're just gonna cruise around. We're just gonna talk here, chill. Hopefully we don't get spewed on. Roger Rabbit's on 10 minutes. Gadget Go Coaster's on 10 minutes. I'm hoping that means walk on. Not an actual 10 minutes, but we'll find out. Second spinning attraction in a row here. Not really, it is a wild ride though. And since this is the wildest ride YouTube channel, it's only fitting. That was ride number 10. 10. We are killing it right now. And we got an hour left. So, yeah, should tell you something about Disneyland at the end of the night. This is July 6th. Should be a prime weekend. Empty. Park's empty. Alright, Alice went down to 5. So we shall hammer it. Random place to watch the parade. Alright, that took longer than I wanted it to, but it's done. I got a few minutes. I gotta see what I can get on it.
Winnie the Pooh seems to be at 5 minutes. Let's do it real quick.
One blustery day in the 100-acre wood, a little bear named Winnie the Pooh set off in search of honey.
There's a literal walk-on. I had a head part for myself. Astro Orbiters, Astro Blasters, Autopia, Dumbo, Thunder Mountain, Haunted Mansion, and Winnie the Pooh. So we're in Batu. We're gonna see how long his Smuggler's Run. It's 5 minutes standby. Not bad.
What do you think?
Seems
Are you
like
seriously
it's
asking me
walk-on.
about this right now?
I asked for a
Absolutely.
single rider,
Okay.
but they don't have it open anymore.
Let's put aside for a
But
minute
they
that
still
you
let
are
me go
terrible
through
at
the
your job
select
and
lane
no seems
because
okay.
there's really no
And
one.
let's ignore the fact that Hondo Naka could hire.
So Naka Transport Solutions. Today, I am offering the opportunity of a lifetime.
That was not too bad. Pretty much walk on. I was pilot. We did terrible. It was like 16% or something. I don't know if it was me, but it's probably me.
Yeah, Batu's completely out of the question for me. Yeah, those rides take way too long. I think Smuggler's the only thing up right now. Anyway, that's too far back. Thunder Mountain's 15 minutes. That's usually walk on. Do that. I think I could do jungle and maybe run to the back. I don't know how I should play this. Maybe run to the back first and do Winnie the Pooh and possibly Tiana's. Daring at 5 minutes? Who knows? We'll see. Said 15, but people are flooding that queue. So, Big Thunder will have to be last. And then Jungle Cruise is a possibility. Pirates completely out of the question. Sometimes I think you can wait 15 minutes to get off that thing. I think Pooh. Is Pooh worth the walk though? That's my question. Is Pooh worth the walk? It's gonna have to be. That's a quick ride. Alright, Winnie the Pooh it is. Hopefully this goes by quick. I also got a Zen ride on this. Nobody with me.
5 minutes. I want to do Toads. Because Toads seems to be 5 minutes. Alright. Let's see. Hopefully it is 5 minutes. Also, the carousel seems to be 5 minutes. The next one is going to be the carousel. If I can go in and out. Let's see. This is 5 minute wait. Pretty much empty, bro. Dumbo is again, no wait. But I already did it. We're doing the teacups. Apparently they're 5 minutes. They seem to be emptied up. If I can run, maybe I can make it. I don't know. We made it. Getting into a teacup right now. Yes. That's like the walk is the most walk on I've ever had, I think. All right. Let's
Welcome
do this.
to the Man Tea Party.
I mean, this is a walk on, but it's gonna take me like 10 minutes just to walk on it. No, can't do it. It's like a 15-minute ride. Ride 13 will fittingly be the Haunted Mansion at a 13-minute wait. Also known as a walk-on. I say it every time I do it, but the coolest part of walking on a Haunted Mansion, it feels like you're just walking into the house. Super cool. What is this? Just walking. Alright, that whole process took 10 minutes. Perfect. Alright, so the plan is to meet at the castle at midnight. So that gives me an opportunity to, I think, ride 2 more rides. But I have to hustle to do it.
We just came into town, and apparently Roger Rabbit is at 5 minutes, so let's do that one. I love the queue. Best queue ever.
All right, here we go. Big Thunder Mountain. I'm hoping this is more of a walk-on than 15-minute wait. If it's a walk-on, I have a shot. I have a shot. So that took 4 minutes to get on.
So we're at Gadget Coaster. And we'll see if we're able to do it in 5 minutes or less. It says 10-minute wait, but everybody seems to be walking on. I saw some kids running back to ride it again. Okay, so that was the last ride. It was Gadget Coaster. It was pretty much like a minute wait. And so right now I'm just gonna run to the restroom and run and meet with the marshmallow.
All right, 4 minutes. Hello. Thank you. I made it. I made it. I made it. I might even be the only one on the damn boat. We'll see.
Just in time for the last boat.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, am I gonna be the only one on? I don't know. It's about to hit midnight. Oh yeah.
How's it going? There you go. Possibly last boat.
I'm gonna get a last one.
You can sit wherever you like.
All right.
Watch your step, use that handrail. Yeah, here it comes in handy. Alright guys, come on in, watch your head, watch your step, use those handrails, watch your head. Here, you do gotta be careful of those three. I went to high school with them.
Oh boy.
Now this is a statue of an elephant looking for their contact lens. Yeah, it's a sign that we're gonna see some elephants. It's not fun at all. Speaking of pier, if you look on the left side, that's a dock. If you look on the right side, that's also a dock. We like to call that a paradox. Get up. I'm sorry, that was rude. Please, watch your head, watch your step, use that handrail. Ooh, I got one more joke for the mind readers.
That's hilarious.
Thanks, bud. Have a good night, okay?
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Have a good night.
Thank you, guys.
With the joke.
Yo. Thank you, guys. There she is. So, the people want to know. How many did you do?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13?
Oh, 13 rides.
Yeah.
Well, you guys counted along. I did a total of 15 rides.
Shut up. Wow.
Let's run them through.
Okay.
You want to start off or you want me to start off?
You could do it.
Okay. The first thing I did was Buzz Lightyear, Astro Blasters, and that was complete walk-on. Like, I don't think anybody was there. Then I went to Nemo because the fireworks were about to go off. So I was like, I don't want to cross, might as well go do Nemo. Walked right on. Like, literally, as they opened the thing as I'm walking through the gate. And then I did Autopia. There was 3 people in front of me in Autopia. Oh, so walked right on Autopia. Then I crossed over to Fantasyland as the fireworks were over, so they reopened it right away, and I was able to walk on to Snow White, no one in front of me. Walked on to Pinocchio, no one in front of me. Walked on to Toad. There was maybe like 5 or 6 people in front of me.
Pinocchio screwed me because it broke.
Oh. Yeah, so you would have had 14. And then I went on Dumbo, no one in front of me. Then I went on Teacups, no one in front of me. Then I went to Toontown. I did Roger Rabbit. There was maybe 10 people in front of me. Then I did the Gadget Go Coaster. Literally walked right into them dispatching the next train. And then that's when I saw you coming back. I did Alice in Wonderland, and when I left, that was the one that took me the longest. It took me like 15 minutes to get on that thing. I was a little upset. I probably should have passed that up.
It said 5 minutes, and I saw the line, and I was like, "That's not 5 minutes."
Yeah, so that's where I screwed myself up. But then anyway, Paint the Night was going by at that time, so then that's when I walked and I saw you crossing, and then I went over to I did Pooh. I was thinking of doing Tiana's. I almost jumped on Tiana's. I didn't do it. I did Haunted Mansion. Dude, so this is what happened. Haunted Mansion, obviously it was walk on 13 minutes. walked onto Haunted Mansion, walked in the door. They were opening the door.
Yep.
Walked into the elevator.
Exactly.
They waited like
Were we in the same one, maybe?
No. And then they closed it. I walked out. I was the first one to walk out of the elevator. I walked right onto the ride. It was freaking ridiculous.
There was maybe 20 people in there.
Yeah. So then I did, I did Pooh, which I was the only one on Pooh Bear. Like, I literally walked up, she's like, pick whatever row you want.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay. And then I did Haunted, and then I ran to Thunder and ran to Jungle, and that was it, 15.
Wow.
15 of them. Yep.
I think the longest one was like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
That was the Astro Orbiter.
Oh.
The very first one, 5-minute wait, but it was actually like 7 minutes.
Mind you, I also stopped for a Spooky Dookie.
I did like 3 times.
So, who knows? Who knows what could have happened in between that time? I could have probably jumped on Smuggler's Run if I wanted to or something.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in order. I went on the Astro Orbiter. Okay, I went on the Astro Orbiter, and it was like 7 minutes wait. And then I got off, and then I went to Astro Blasters, which was walk on pretty much. And there's people like waiting for other people, so they moved out of the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I got off of that, and then I went to Autopia because I needed to pee. And then I went, and there was literally nobody in front of me. The guy at the thing, I had to give them the what is it called?
The red.
The little right thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then after that, I went to Fantasyland. Oh, I stopped and cried a little.
Okay.
Also. And I jumped on Dumbo. There was no wait. And then after Dumbo, I headed to Frontierland. And I got in Thunder Mountain, and I had a magical moment because there was a 25-minute wait. And I asked the guy, do you guys have singer riders? And then he goes, no. And then he named all the like rides that do. And then now he's like, is it just you? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, just go. So I went through the solo.
Oh.
And they were having technical difficulties, so I waited like 10 minutes.
Ah.
Yeah, but if not, it would have been a straight walk-on.
Straight walk-on.
Yeah, and after that, I went to Haunted Mansion, which was straight walk-on. I didn't even have to wait for anybody. I just walked in.
Yeah.
The things were opening. I just walked in. We did the whole thing, and I walked. I was like the second one to walk out. And then after that, I headed to Winnie the Pooh, and then really contemplated Tiana.
I did too. I did too.
Winnie the Pooh had it, the whole thing for myself, and then Winnie the Pooh, I ran to Smuggler's Run, and they let me go because they had their single riders. They had it closed.
Yeah.
But then they're like, you can go through.
Oh, you did Smuggler's Run?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was pilot too.
Oh,
right-hand pilot. The girls didn't, the one behind me, they didn't want to do that. So I ended up doing it. And so I did that one. It was also a walk-on. Like, we just boom, 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 boom. And then after that is when I ran into you.
Yeah.
And then I attempted to do Pinocchio.
Okay.
But that screwed me because it closed. So the kid is like, it's closed. And then I was like, okay. So I waited like 5 minutes, but then I left before it screwed me more. And then I ran into Toads, which said 60 minutes. They never changed it, but it was like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Because they kept pumping them out. And then I did Toads. I did the Cups. And then the Carousel. And then I ran to Toontown. And I did Roger Rabbit for walk-on pretty much. There was like the people that had like, I guess, fast lane went in front of me, and then it was me.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I ran to Gadget Coaster, and that was the last one I did.
Damn. So we're pretty similar. You just didn't do
we did them in different order.
You just didn't do Nemo.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do Smugglers.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't do Jungle Cruise?
No.
You didn't do... Did you do Winnie the Pooh?
Yes.
You did Winnie the Pooh. Did you? Oh, you didn't do Pinocchio.
No.
Did you do?
They opened back on when I was already on my way to Roger Rabbit.
And you didn't do Alice in Wonderland.
No.
So those were really the only ones that I did.
Yeah, I looked at it and I was like, that's not 5 minutes.
Realistically, what I should have done was done Casey Jr. instead.
But I felt like I was going to do it, but I felt like it was a
forever.
lot.
Yeah.
The same with the boats. What are they called?
Canals.
The canals. Like, I felt like it was going to be a lot. The same with, like, Pirates and Small World, because Small World was like walk on too, but I mean it takes you like forever. It's like it takes 20 minutes 15-20 minutes.
So you want to avoid, if you're doing a competition like this, you want to really avoid rides that take forever, ones that flow. I think Haunted at the end of the night doesn't take forever because they just kind of let you go through everything. Haunted Mansion also took me 9 minutes to get through the entire thing from gate to exit.
Oh, really?
9 minutes. Yeah.
Wow.
Which I timed everything on my phone before I did everything. Dude, not Alice. I did Snow White. Took me 3 minutes from gate to exit.
I think the fastest one ever was probably the teacups.
Yeah.
I got off like the carousel, so I was like walking, speed walking.
I didn't do carousel either.
People were already getting in there, and the guy closed the first gate. And he saw me and he was like hurry so you can go in. That was the most walk on ever.
Yeah.
I ran in
honestly, Big Thunder was super walk on. I walked the entire queue, went up the stairs, and he's like, how many won? He's like, oh, take the last row. And then it wasn't even the last row, but it was 9. Everybody was already full, and 9 had no people in it. So he's like, oh, just go right there. So I literally went into 9, and I was like, dude, got right, and then the train showed up, and I got right in.
Yeah, so I got 2 magical moments.
That's cool.
They let me go through the fast lane twice.
I think, let me see. Okay, well, as always, I win the competition. But I think
what was your score in Astro Blasters?
300,000.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and I have it recorded and everything. So,
so we're the same though.
Why?
Because mine was like 2 something.
No, I was at level 5. You're level 4.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I don't know. But anyway, here's the point. The point of this entire video was, one, that I'm smarter than everybody. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't take that serious. No, that Disneyland at the end of the night. This is a Sunday night, summer, July, after July 4th, the weekend after July 4th.
Yeah. July 4th weekend, pretty much.
Yeah. We did a combined 28 attractions in the last 3 hours. Obviously, that you can't do 28 attractions in the last 3 hours, but we did basically 15 attractions in the last 3 hours of the day.
Yeah.
Shows you that don't rush your day at Disneyland.
I wasn't even running around. I was just walking at my pace.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, if you run, you probably can get in 20, honestly. If you're running, jogging everywhere. I
would say, honestly, stop and enjoy the park during the middle of the day. Stop and eat. Stop and have a snack. Enjoy. Sit down. Go look at all the little things. Go shopping. I'll do all that in the middle of the day when, maybe you could jump on Space Mountain. Space Mountain doesn't really ever go down below 45 minutes. Smuggler's Run closes at 10. So if you're going to do those in the middle of the day, because no matter what, they're going to be long waits.
Do Thunder Mountain at night. It's faster. Yeah. It's fabulous.
And it's walk-on. So
fabulous.
Don't ever wait more than 30 minutes for Thunder Mountain. Don't ever wait more than 30 minutes for Pirates. Don't ever wait more than 30 minutes for Haunted Mansion. All that stuff at the end of the night you can get on. We literally did 15 rides from 9 o'clock. And not even 9 o'clock, 9:15.
Yeah.
To 12 o'clock midnight close.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, Disneyland is completely different than like a Disney World, or even like going to like Magic Mountain, or going to Knott's Berry Farm. You can get so much done at the end of the night. Enjoy your day, relax, have a good time, kind of chill out. If you want to go back to your hotel room and take a nap, take a nap. And then you know what? You're probably better off taking a nap, going refresh, and then going recharge and going hard at the end of the night.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's a
fresher
good time,
too.
And it feels so good right now. It's the middle of summer and it feels great.
Yeah.
But anyway, again, thank you for watching this episode of The Wildest Ride. We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.